शरण मैं शरण हूँ, हे गुरु बंदी छोर, मोहि उबारो हे गुरु, यह सौ बार निहोर। शरण मैं शरण हूँ, हे गुरु बंदी छोर, मोहि उबारो हे गुरु, यह सौ बार निहोर। शरण मैं शरण हूँ, हे गुरु बंदी छोर, मोहि उबारो हे गुरु, यह सौ बार निहोर। शरण मैं शरण हूँ, हे गुरु बंदी छोर, मोहि उबारो हे गुरु, यह सौ बार निहोर।
Jai Sadgurudev. Good evening all. Before beginning to our session, I would like to offer my prayers to the holy feet of Sadgurudev. Bar bar vandana karo Sadgurudev hamar, yahan सब टांग में महिमा परंपरा, शरण शरण में शरण हूँ, हे गुरु बंदी छोर, मोहि उबारो हे गुरु, यह सो बार निहोर। Jai Sadgurudev. Welcome to our very awaited Vihangam Yoga International Women's Day and Sadguru Shri Dharamchandra Dev Ji Maharaj birth anniversary celebration event. I'm Lata, joining from New Jersey. Today I feel very fortunate to have the seva and to be a host on the stage. Women, a Nari, a Shakti, a Mata, one of the beautiful creations of the God. International Women's Day is a perfect occasion to show our reverence to all the Matrushakti who is helping us in every stage of our lives since we are born. A mother holds our fingers and shows us the path to grow, to walk, and run without being hurt. She helps us and teaches us countless times with pure love and patience. We understand the materialistic needs onto this human life. Mother addresses all our materialistic needs and also imbibes core human values in us. At the same time, as we grow living the core human values, we start noticing that our conscious self is seeking the spiritual light, the eternal bliss. Here we are in the journey of Brahma Vidya Vihangam Yoga to fulfill the needs of our core, our soul. Brahma Vidya is known as Vedon ki Mata. Without the light of Brahma Vidya, our human birth is meaningless. As we all know that Today, we are celebrating Sadguru Acharya Shri Dharamchandra Devji Maharaj birth anniversary. Dharamchandra Devji Maharaj was born on auspicious day of Mahashivratri in 1919. He was the only son of Sadguru Sadafal Devji Maharaj. He was brought up in the family tradition of yogis. He devoted all his life to the cause of spreading the divine knowledge of Brahma Vidya Vihangam Yoga. Soon after assuming the responsibility of Parampara Sadguru after Sadguru Sadafal Devji Maharaj, he held the divine Sadguru authority for 15 years. He left his mortal body on 28 July 1969, which Sadguru, Sadguru has already declared as the last day of Dharamchandra Devji Maharaj. Prior to his death, he had called his third son, Sadguru Swatantra Devji Maharaj, and passed on all the secrets of spiritual powers and empowered him as the Sadguru. Therefore, without any further delay, let us start this auspicious occasion. Let us indulge in chanting the prayers composed by His Holiness Sadguru Sadafal Devji Maharaj that led him to realize the Supreme Soul. Prayer is an integral part of human life. Especially in spirituality, one can experience that the progress becomes multifold when he or she prays every time before starting meditation. Chanting prayers also serves a purpose of self-purification. As we get purified, our eternal devotion to Lord Almighty unravels automatically. So let us start with Swagat Gan. Swagat Gan is a welcome prayer through which we welcome an eternal master, Nityanadi Sadguru, to bless this occasion and ask for the divine experience. For reciting Swagat Gan, I would like to invite Shraddha ji from Chicago to offer the prayers. Over to you, Shraddha ji.
Jai Sadgurudev, everyone. I'm starting Swagat Gan. Jai Sadgurudev. आज स्वागत नित्य गुरुवर संत शुभागम आइए अध्यात्म विद्या दिव्य ज्योति सोमरस बरसाइए दोष दूर गुण दूर करके शुद्ध हंस बनाइए भेद गम गति ज्ञान गर्जन शक्ति द्वार हटाइए खुले द्वारा शब्द सागर भक्त जन अनवाइए जन सदा फल विश्व शिक्षक शान आन बचाइए आज स्वागत नित्य गुरुवर संत शुभागम आइए बोले सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय.
Thank you so much, Shraddha ji, for reciting Swagat Gan. Next prayer is Mangal Gan. Let us immerse ourselves in his thoughts of Sadguru and pray to him to eradicate differences and ills among various classes, communities, and have universal peace. For reciting Mangal Gan, I request Jessica G from Pennsylvania to offer the prayers. Over to you, Jessica G.
Jai Sadgurudev, Mangal Gan. Vishwa Shanti Nama Mangala Parama Guru Kodyaye Vargatvanva शांति दूर करे भाव भेद मिटाइए सार्वभौम समाधि साचा Yatmaraja बनाइए एष भाषा भाव जगमय ज्ञान परदरसाइए सुमित्रि सुख शांति दौरतल स्वर्ग भूमि बनाइए विश्व शिक्षक जन सदा फल नित्य स्वर्ग बनाइए विश्व शांति नाम मंगल परम गुरु को दियाइए Holy Sadgurudeo Bhagavan Ki Jai.
Thank you so much, Jessica ji, for the melodious prayers. Next, we move on to Udghosh. I would like to invite Anu Sharma ji from Missouri. Over to you, Anu ji.
Jai Sadgurudeo everyone. Udghosh. अद्भुत मार्ग योग विहंगम मैं तुमको बतलाऊंगा यदि विधिवत तुम साधन करी हो यदि विधिवत तुम साधन करी हो अमर लोक पहुँचाऊंगा अद्भुत मार्ग योग विहंगम मैं तुमको बतलाऊंगा प्रकृति आधार तू ही छोड़वाओ निज स्वरूप ठहराऊंगा सुरती उलटी की गगन चढ़ाऊं सुरती उलटी के गगन चढ़ाऊं डोरी मकर धराऊंगा अद्भुत मार्ग योग विहंगम मैं तुमको बतलाऊंगा पिंड ब्रह्मांड शून्य ज्वर सठ ताऊ पर बैठाऊंगा अनुभव दर्शे मोती बरसे अनुभव दर्शे मोती बरसे अमी आनंद अनहवाऊंगा अद्भुत मार्ग योग विहंगम मैं तुमको बतलाऊंगा शुद्ध रूप तू ही हंस बनाओ परम पुरुष दिख लाऊंगा वहाँ की दृश्य कौन में वर्णो वहाँ की दृश्य कौन में वर्णो वाणी बुद्धि न
पाऊंगा। अद्भुत मार्ग योग विहंगम मैं तुमको बतलाऊंगा। महाप्रभु अनंत दयामय उनसे तो ही मिलाऊंगा। कहाँ ये सदा फल, कहाँ ये सदा फल, कहाँ ये सदा फल परमानंदा। आवागमन मीटाऊंगा। कहाँ ये सदा फल परमानंदा। आवागमन मीटाऊंगा। बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की। बैक टू यू होस्ट।
Thank you so much, Anuji, for the wonderful melodious prayer. Now, I would like to invite Chetana ji from Chicago as a co-host to continue our session. And thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Jai Sadgurudev.
Thank you, Lataji, and Jai Sadgurudev, everyone. Before I begin, I bow down to the holy feet of Lord Sadgurudev, Pujaniya Mataji, Sant Shri Vigyandev Ji Maharaj, Sant Shri Namdev Ji Maharaj, and the entire Acharya family. Once again, good evening, good morning, and Jai Sadgurudev. I am Chetna, joining you all from Chicago. I feel blessed and fortunate to be hosting this very special evening on the eve of International Women's Day, as well as the birth anniversary of Pratham Acharya Sri Dharamchandra Dev Ji Maharaj. I am a third generation Vihangam Yoga disciple and have inherited the knowledge and wisdom of Vihangam Yoga from my mother and grandmother, which sets the stage right for our event around Matrushakti. As we navigate through the next few segments, I request all of you to please be with us and enjoy the beautiful stories, creations, videos, and celebrate our journey. Please keep yourselves in mute and feel free to encourage all the participants through your comments and reactions. We have participation from across the North America, and it's my absolute pleasure to see that we have audience joining us from different parts of the world. So today we have a very special segment with a guest speaker who talks about women empowerment and motivations. Moving on, I would like to start with the first presentation of this segment, which is Swarved Dohe or Swarved couplets. As Lata ji has already walked us through the life of Acharya Sri Dharamchandra Dev Ji Maharaj, I would like to further add on some of his milestone contributions to Vihangam Yoga. During his stint as Sadguru, he compiled and translated a lot of writings of Sadguru Sadafal Dev Ji Maharaj. One of the most special compilations is Swarved. Swarved is often called the encyclopedia of spirituality. Listening to Swarved couplets helps us sink in the realm of meditation, wherein our inner core is purified. Today, on this very special occasion, we would like to present a few couplets from Swarved, and for singing them in her soulful voice, I would like to call upon Sneha ji. Sneha ji has joined us from Houston, Texas, and she's working with one of the premier banks of USA. She's been a part of Vihangam Yoga for past 15 years and later introduced it to her extended family as well. She's a super mom of two boys. Over to you, Sneha ji.
Jai Sadgurudev. दोहे। सत्य असत्य से अलग है, सो पर सत्य स्वरूप, अकथ अलौकिक तत्व, अजय अनादि वर रूप है सद्गुरु, अजय अनादि वर रूप।
चित चेतन सत्ता रहे, ज्ञान असीम आनंद, ज्ञान योनि में पूर्ण, चित स्वरूप भगवन सद्गुरु, चित स्वरूप भगवन परमानंद महान है, शब्दानंद स्वरूप अपर छिन सागर भरा, अमृत तत्व अनूप है सद्गुरु, अमृत तत्व अनूप, आदि अंत और मध्य में शाश्वत जाको से, अमृत अंतर्यामी हो, नमो नमो मम देव सद्गुरु, नमो नमो मम देव। जय सद्गुरुदेव। ओवर टू यू चेतना जी।
Thank you very much, Neha ji, for reciting the blissful Swarved couplets. It was indeed very calming and soothing to all our listeners. Moving on, the next presentation we have is on the importance of meditation in women's life. Meditation is an art of purifying our soul, mind, and body, and it should be performed by each and every one. Today, one of our Guru Behan will highlight its importance, particularly in the context of a woman's life. Let us hear it from Bhavna Srivastav ji. Bhavna ji has joined us from North Carolina and has been associated with Vihangam Yoga since 2021. She has been a curious seeker and an active participant. She is a mother of two kids and works as a finance professional with one of a reputed organizations. Over to you, Bhavna ji.
Thank you, Chetna ji. Jai Sadgurudev to all. Before I start, I would like to bow down in the holy feet of Lord Sadgurudev and also offer my prayers to Adarniya Mataji, Sadguru Uttradhikari Sant Pravar Shri Vigyan Dev Ji Maharaj, Sant Shri Namdev Ji Maharaj, and the entire Acharya family. बार बार वंदन करूं सद्गुरुदेव हमार, यहाँ वहाँ सब ठाम में महिमा परंपार, शरण शरण में शरण हूँ, हे गुरु वंदे छो, मोहे उबारो हे गुरु, ये सो बारनी हूँ। Jai Sadgurudev. On this occasion of International Women's Day, I'll be talking about the importance of meditation, why it is very essential for women in particular, and how it can improve our life. So, first, we'll know what is meditation. It is being in tune with our inner energy source. Meditation is a practice in which an individual uses a technique such as mindfulness or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity in order to train attention and awareness and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. We are very much aware of the many benefits of meditation. When we meditate, we inject far reaching and long lasting benefits into our lives. We lower our stress levels, we get to know our pain, we connect better, we improve our focus, and we are kinder to ourselves. Meditation must be practiced by each and everyone for their own good. And I strongly believe that women needs meditation more than ever. We need to take care of ourselves so we can take care of others. Just as you need to place the oxygen mask on yourself before you help others, the women must realize they need to prioritize self care in order to be there for their loved ones. We are more often the ones who take a primary care role in the family. We are the matrix point through which everything flows. And when you are in a role where others are dependent upon you, it amplifies the need to take care of yourself. It's hard to give to others when you feel depleted and exhausted. A primary trait of feminine consciousness is organizing power. In the Vedic tradition, this is called Shakti. It manifests as the ability to juggle, be adaptable, and hold many things in play at once. This inbuilt capacity generally pushes women to multitask, often to a point that hits overload. Feeling overwhelmed because the catalyst for women to seek out natural techniques to help them deal with the demands of life in a sustainable way. So, naturally, to recharge oneself, meditation is a powerful rejuvenator. With a few minutes of meditation, the body rests more deeply than sleep and energy levels increases. Meditation adds time to our day and energy to our body. Keeping aside a few minutes to meditate daily can actually bring a few extra hours to do all the other things for which we never found time. It works. It actually works. You might be surprised to see how you are better able to take care of your family needs while also being more innovative in using your time to pursue other interests. When we meditate, creativity wells up from within. We start gaining interest in doing things that are creative. As women, another inborn tendency in us is to communicate and make friends. Between friends, there is some fun, some gossip, some misunderstandings, some friendships last, some don't. How do you add value to these relationships? How do you make your presence so pleasant and uplifting that people enjoy and look forward to spending a few minutes with you? Only a happy person can spread happiness and can be of help to others. This is where meditation helps. When our mind is clear and stress free, we are our natural selves full of joy, enthusiasm, and peace. Our personality reflects more confidence, and people look up to us for help and support, and more certainly for good company. So, meditation actually plays a very pivotal role in our lives. Another very alarming issue in this fast paced world is the stress where technology keeps everyone switched on all the time. The effects of stress are reaching chronic levels. Recently, I was reading an article where it was mentioned that the medical research shows that a woman's physical response to stress is very different to that of a man. When under stress, the woman produces more cortisol. So this affects how efficiently the woman can burn fat versus carbohydrates, creating a knock-on effect of weight gain and reduced energy. And the impact of stress on hormonal balance leaves women with a long list of side effects that quickly begin to impact relationships and their sense of self worth. To deal with this, we try so many options, including exercises, changes to diet, medication, and alternative therapies. But according to abundance of research which shows meditation's positive effect on stress, it's no surprise to see all the women seeking this out. As for my personal experience, I started meditating back in 2021 when Saroji told me about it. Vihangam Yoga meditation gave me my own mantra to meditate, and now with daily practice, I have started noting changes which have gradually come about. My mind is much more peaceful than before, and I don't get angry. Uh, or I should rephrase it like I should say that the intensity and frequency of getting angry on my children has reduced remarkably. I even have lesser fights with my husband now. Yeah, so this is possible. When you meditate, its benefits are not just for you to enjoy, but for others around you also feel the difference. Who wouldn't like it if someone said, "It's nice to see you always smiling and so dynamic"? So, with this, I would conclude with the Swarve Doha, which emphasizes on meditation. स्थिर सुख आसन रहे साधन योग विधान मन प्रसन्न सुख शांति है योग है सहज समान. So wish you all a very happy International Women's Day. Also, please pardon me for any mistakes. You keep meditating and stay happy. Jai Sadgurudeo. Over to you, Chetna ji.
Thank you very much, Bhavna ji, for highlighting the importance of meditation for all of us and supporting your presentation with scientific research and theories. Also, highlighting the benefits related to physical and mental health. I personally feel this indeed is a very important topic to be discussed over and over and stressed upon some of the key benefits. So, thank you again for bringing this up. Next in the sequence, we have a very creative and interesting presentation. To set up the stage, though a woman plays a lot of special roles all her life, a daughter, a sister, a wife, and then her world with the in laws. But one of them is the most distinguished and often considered as the purest form of love and care. Yes, we are talking about a mother. A mother is your comfort, safe place, a guide, your first teacher, and many more. Coming up next is a beautiful video, and we can already see it on the screen, talking about a mother's role and her journey in upbringing her kids with values. To present this video, we have a new mom with a toddler who is joining us from Montreal, Canada. Neha ji, very warm welcome to you. Neha ji works as a digital business consultant and is an active Vihangam Yoga Pracharak and has been associated with Vihangam Yoga for many years. Over to you, Neha ji, for this cute video.
Thank you, Chetna ji. Jai Sadgurudeo to all of you, and very good evening. Happy International Women's Day. It's our day. It's well known that a mother plays a vital role in shaping a child's development in numerous ways. From the moment of conception, a mother provides physical care, emotional support, and nurturance that sets the foundation for a child's upbringing. A mother's love, guidance, and presence create a sense of security and belonging for the child, fostering self-confidence and emotional stability. Today, I am going to present this in a form of a short video story, and I named that story A Little Yogi, A Mother's Legacy. I hope you all enjoy this and get a message through this. Thank you. And here is the video. Jai Sadgurudeo.
A little yogi, a mother's legacy. Once upon a time, in a warm and cozy house, lived a little boy named Arav. Arav was a curious and energetic 6-year-old boy with a heart as pure as a crystal. His mother, Ria, was a kind and loving soul who wished to instill important values in her son from a young age. One sunny afternoon, Ria decided to introduce Arav to the practice of Vihangam Yoga meditation. She explained to him the importance of calming the mind and connecting with the inner peace. Arav, full of enthusiasm, tried to follow his mother's instructions, but found it difficult to sit still. Arav, "Mom, I can't sit still. This is too difficult." Ria smiled gently and encouraged Arav to keep trying. She reminded him that patience and perseverance are key to mastering any skill. As evening descended, it was time for dinner. Ria gently reminded Arav about the importance of saying prayers before each meal to express gratitude for the food they were about to enjoy. At first, Arav felt impatient and hungry, but Ria's gentle guidance helped him understand the significance of this practice. "Mom, can't we just eat already? I'm so hungry." Ria smiled and calmly explained to Arav that taking a moment to say prayers before eating not only nourishes the body but also the soul. Before heading out for a walk in the nearby garden, Ria and Arav stood together to offer a prayer for their safety and well-being. Arav watched his mother with curiosity as she closed her eyes and whispered words of gratitude and protection. Arav, "Mom, why do we have to do this every time? Can't we just go out and play?" Ria smiled and gently explained to Arav that this simple act of prayer helps them stay connected to their roots and keeps them grounded no matter where they go. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Arav slowly began to embrace these practices with an open heart. He learned to meditate with peace, say prayers with gratitude, and seek blessings before venturing out into the world. Through his mother's patient guidance and love, Arav's heart blossomed with humility and respect. And so, as Arav grew older. Thank you.
Thank you very much for creating such lovely video. I'm sure it brought a smile to all the parents here as they relived the journey of raising their child. Also, the powerful message of building a strong community starts at home was very well conveyed. Thank you once again. Moving on, we have the next presentation lined up. But before that, I see that we have been joined by our special speaker, Dr. Shalini Raghuji. Good evening and namaste, Dr. Shalini ji.
Namaste.
Namaste. I welcome you to this event on behalf of North American Institute of Vihangam Yoga. Please make yourself comfortable and enjoy the series of presentations while we get to your motivational talk. Just to let you know, we are joined by guests across the United States, Canada, and different parts of India. And then coming back to the presentation. Following the sequence of learning and teaching, we have an introduction to Vihangam Varnamala. Varnamala means alphabets. Alphabets are the foundation of any language or script. Our team today have used a creative way to create a poem out of each letter of Hindi Varnamala. So far, we have seen individual presenters sharing their content. Well, this one is a group straight from the east coast of the US, bringing us the sunshine. I would like to welcome Maya ji, Jessica ji, Suruchi ji, Ruchi ji to come forward with your presentation. All of them are powerhouse of energy and strength and sincere devotees of Vihangam Yoga. Needless to say, they are super moms to handle toddlers through teens and great assets to their respective organizations. Over to you, lovely ladies.
Jai Sadgurudeo, everyone, and happy Women's Day. When the PA Delaware team were tasked with presenting on this auspicious occasion of 105th birth anniversary of Prathamacharya Dharmachandradeo Ji Maharaj, we were excited. The team got down to work, throwing ideas left, right, and center. The final product that you will hear next started with ABC of Vihangam Yoga, moving on to Hindi alphabet, since that's the language of Swarved, the Encyclopedia of Consciousness is written in. From there, we first created a small Hindi dictionary with relevant words from Swarved and discussed over 20 possible ways of presenting it. Sadhguru's Kripa flowed, and we created Vihangam Yoga Varnamala, the verses written by our very own Mayaji. Vihangam Varnamala is our understanding of Sadgurudeo's spiritual wisdom, delving into the intricacies of conscious actions and the pursuit of divine love. The passages navigate the complexities of existence, urging seekers to detach from worldly entanglements. Without further ado, let's dive right into this poetic tapestry of spiritual wisdom. Let it tug on your heartstrings and weave its magic. Jai Sadgurudeo, over to you, Mayaji.
Thank you, Jessica ji. Jai Sadgurudeo. कर्म चेतन कार्य विशेष, यही हमारे सद्गुरु का संदेश। खोजे स्वयं को खोल दशम द्वार, ऊर्ध्व खिंचाओ हो ना रहे संसार। गुरु का ज्ञान अनमोल रे बंदे, खोल ग्रंथि के सारे फंदे। घनघोर छाई काली घटा, कहे सदा फल प्रभु प्रेम।
चेतन ज्ञान बिना नहीं कोई, 84 को पार न पाई। छुड़ावन हार सुमिरन बिना, ज्ञान न पावे सूक्ष्म जीना। जन्म मरण का लागी फेरा, जप तप पूजा पाठ घनेरा। झरना नदियां त्रिवेणी स्नाना, झिलमिल ज्योति का मर्म न जाना।
टकटकी दृष्टि लगे चकोरवत, टल जाए सारे झंझावत। ठान दृढ़ संकल्प हृदय में, अंतर लगन झंकृत हो मन में। डोरी मकर का भेद तुम जानो, कई जन्मों का पुण्य रे मानो। ढाल बनो जरूरतमंदों का, खत्म करो संताप दुखों का।
त्याग और ताप के बल पर संसार तरंग को पार लगाओ। थम नहीं जाना पाय बिन लक्ष्य, प्रेम असीम रहे जल मिनवत। देह नौ द्वारों का दिव्य यह, दशम पार को पाओ 11 और 12। ध्वजा अ का धाम जहां पर, ध्यान रहे हर दम वहां पर। नियम न टूटे अध्यात्म पथ का, नी अक्षर प्राप्ति के शपथ का।
पुरुषार्थ के प्रकाश में अटल रहे हम अपने प्रयास में। फूले अष्ट कमल गुरु भेद से, अर्थ से ऊर्ध्व अनुभव वेद से। ब्रह्म विद्या से हो प्रकाशित जीवन, संकल्पवान बन करे सब अर्पण। भ्रम नहीं तनिक भी, बस भक्ति भाव हो। हम शिष्य ऐसे बने, बस गुरु प्रभाव हो। माया लोक को छोड़ प्रभु हम, मकर तार की डोर धरे हम।
यज्ञ रूप हो जीवन हमारा, इदन मम का हो भाव हमारा। ररंकार ओंकार सोहम शक्ति, निरंजन की भी हो अपनी मस्ती। लखे पंच ब्रह्मांडी शब्दों को, समझे शब्द शब्द के भेदों को। विहंगम टोरी धर चढ़े, शून्य शठ के पार। शब्दानंद हर ले संकट को, खुशी मिले अपार। शंखनाद की स्वर गूंज उठे, शुद्ध शांत मन रूप सजे। शट वस्तु नित्य अनादि का, मर्म हो अंत और आदि का।
सदगुरु का यह स्वर वेद है, पार न पावे अपरिछिन्न वेद है यह दिव्य अनुपम उपहार, मानवता का करे कल्याण। क्षमा दया आस्तिक्य भाव को, क्षण क्षण स्वच्छ करे मनोभाव को। त्रिगुण रहित शुद्ध हंस बनावे, त्रैताप रहित जीवन सब पावे। ज्ञान शिखा की ज्योति जलावे, स्वर वेद की थाह हम पावे। श्रुत ज्ञान से भरा हो जीवन, श्रवण नयन मायूं से पूर्ण। अंग अंग में रोम रोम में, प्रेम नशा से पूर्ण सोम में। डूबे हमारे अंग प्रत्यंग, बस प्रेम गीत के हों तरंग। स्वर वेद के गोते लगाएं, तन मन धन सब वारे जाएं। देव सदाफल प्रेम गति अब, अपने घर को लौट ही जाएं। अपने घर को लौट ही जाएं, लौट ही जाएं। जय सद्गुरु।
Thank you very much, Maya ji and team, for this innovative and creative composition. Your hard work, teamwork, and collaboration is greatly appreciated. Moving on, as we can see, our team has indeed done a phenomenal job utilizing different formats of presentations, a poem, a composition, video, discussing on an important topic. Next up is music. Music has always been at the core of our culture and expressions. It does the magic of connecting words into rhythm and takes our prayers to the Almighty. Let us now fill our heart with the musical devotion of Sadguru and listen to a soulful bhajan. To present this bhajan, I would like to invite our Guru Behan Geet Rawat ji. Geet ji is from North Carolina, working as a software engineer in a well-renowned company. She is the mother of 2 lovely kids, and she has been associated with Vihangam Yoga for the last 5 years and has participated in various events and drives. Over to you, Geetji.
Jai Sadgurudev. This bhajan is a prarthana. Let's get started. Prabhuji, bhakti achal mohe dije. Prabhuji, bhakti achal mohe dije. नामे मुक्ति भुक्ति करे इच्छुक नामे कर्म करीजे नामे मुक्ति भुक्ति करे इच्छुक नामे कर्म करीजे जीवन प्राण आधार होय गति जीवन प्राण आधार होय गति जो जल में नहीं कीजे प्रभु जी भक्ति अचल मोहि दीजे चातक प्रण तजी सर्पमणि तजी कामी तजी प्रियनीजे चातक प्रण तजी सर्पमणि तजी कामी तजी प्रियनीजे नित्य निरतिशय प्रीति निरंतर नित्य निरतिशय प्रीति निरंतर मैं ना तजु अस कीजे प्रभु जी भक्ति अचल मोहि दीजे दृश्य अचिद लया चेतन दर्शे सुरति निरति रस भीजे दृश्य अचिद लया चेतन दर्शे सुरति निरति रस भीजे सदा फल दीन अनन्य शरण है सदा फल दीन अनन्य शरण है जस निति तस कीजे प्रभु जी भक्ति अचल मोहि दीजे प्रभु जी भक्ति अचल मोहि दीजे प्रभु जी भक्ति अचल मोहि दीजे जय सद्गुरुदेव
Thank you very much, Geetji, for presenting this beautiful bhajan in your soulful voice. Moving on, we have the most awaited segment of this evening. Please join me in welcoming our chief guest, Dr. Shalini Raghuji, once again. Dr. Shalini, if you feel comfortable, you and I can be on video.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Thank you. A little
Namaste,
brief.
everyone.
Namaste, Dr. Shalini ji. Such a pleasure to have you here. And we are certainly honored that you took the time out of your busy schedule and you are here with us to motivate all of us. I would just present a brief introduction about you and then we are good to go with your presentation. So please join me in welcoming her. She is a practicing pediatrician in New Jersey area for almost 15 years. She holds an MD in pediatrics and went to Newark Israel Medical Center and Stanley Medical College to obtain the knowledge of medical science. As a part of this noble profession, her career is devoted towards bringing happiness in the lives of young children. Besides this, Dr. Shalini enjoys the adventure of outdoors, hiking, and running. She has completed 4 half marathons and 3 full marathons so far. Wow. She is a RRCA certified coach where she helps others discover the joy of running. Without further ado, the platform is all yours, Dr. Shalini ji. Over to you.
Thank you, Chetna ji. Very kind of you. Hello, everyone. Happy Women's Day. I will start with a quote because this pertains to what this talk is about. The quote is by Lao Tzu, a famous philosopher. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So how my journey into running started. So when I was in school, in my young days, I used to participate in school activities, in physical education programs, some short distance running, Kho was a famous game at that time. I don't know if it is played in India now, but we used to play Kho, throw ball, all the activities that was in school. I was not just a bookworm. I used to participate in school activities also. So then, life happens, college, career, family, kids. So fitness took a back seat. So I ignored, I didn't pay much attention to physical activity part of it. So, and recently I realized that I have to, start investing in fitness. So I started with some activities. I always used to walk a lot, some activities to do some cardio activities and all that. But I could never do it consistently because consistency is very important when you do a physical activity. I couldn't do it consistently because I didn't have much motivation. Always, some other activity will take more importance. So then when the chance, there was a chance to join a running program in our neighborhood. My coach Bala started a program for mothers and kids, to do a running program. He decided that, we can do a half marathon. In Newport. This Newport half marathon was scheduled in September 2019. So we had a neighborhood. We have a very strong neighborhood community. So we had a get together where we were discussing and we decided, yes, we will go for the September half marathon. So I joined this program. So what happens is, as a community, we motivate each other. And there was a structured training program. I really am fortunate to have joined this. So, I did not know what I was getting into because I had no clue what a half marathon was. I had done some short distances, but I never did long distance before. So then I came to know it was 13.1 miles. So I said to myself, okay, let me try. Worst comes worst, at least I would have done some distance, if not the full, the 13.1. So I remember the first day we went to the trail near home, we all joined the program, my family. So I couldn't run even 1/4 of a mile. I was out of shape. So, huffing and puffing, we completed some distance and came home. My children were fine. My husband was fine because he has done some running before, but I was totally out of it. So as the days and weeks progressed, I slowly started, doing this. I still remember fondly the first day I ran a 1 mile without stopping. It's a big, huge day for me because I felt really high. It was a huge achievement. So, and then things progressed. But I was still not sure whether I will be able to do a half marathon. It is a long distance, 13.1. So until I ran like 10 miles each week, we ran longer and longer. And then, 1 mile, 2 miles, and 3 miles, and so on. And until I completed my first 10 mile, I was not sure. Then I realized maybe I can do it. And so in September, when the day came and the day of the half marathon came, me and my family and about 30 to 35 people in my neighborhood, it's a big group. I'm thinking how Coach Bala took the courage, to gather like a group of total, like secondary people and decided, that we can do this. And so this movement started, and then, we completed the, half marathon. It was a great day for us. All 4 in my family completed half marathon, and, so the running bug, hit me. So we decided, so every 6 months we will go some race, or, we'll do this as a part of. It was also a family activity because we all did this as a family, run on the weekends especially. So then COVID came, so everything became virtual. Other than work, it was, the life turned upside down. So to keep, yourself, one is to keep yourself fit. And for mental well-being also, running helped. So we did many virtual runs. We just ran in the neighborhoods. So, and during the COVID, like my husband did a full marathon. So full marathon is 26.2. So I always wondered if I could do it. By that time, I think I had finished 3 half marathons. So, this saying comes to my mind. Nelson Mandela said, "It always seems impossible until it is done." So I said, okay, let me give it a try. And then, I decided to train for the full marathon. I did a virtual one. Then when things opened up in 2022, I ran the Chicago full marathon, October 2022. It's one of the, it's considered, it's one of the world majors. And it was a fantastic experience. Then last year in November, I ran New York City full marathon. It's the largest full marathon in the world. It's also a world major. It has been the most amazing experience in my life. So the running bug has really caught me. And marathon is a metaphor of life. I'll tell a few fun facts about marathons and running. About 15% in the US are runners, and among them, 50%, half of them are women. So in US has a big running community, and less than 1% of the US population has run a full marathon. And among this, 1/3 are women. And you'll be surprised to know, even 100 years ago, women were not allowed to run more than 800 meters in Olympics. In fact, in Olympics, full marathon was included as a women's, game only in 1984, only 40 years ago. So it was not a, long. It's very recent. So kudos to the women who who paved the pathway for women to participate in this activity. And what lessons can you take from running a marathon? It is just like life. Every person's journey is unique. Some may have to work harder. You will face obstacles. It involves problem solving, commitment, planning, a lot of dedication. And you need both physical and mental endurance. The hardest part is always the first mile, getting out of the door and starting the activity. And it's all about perseverance. And marathon is always about the journey to the start line. It's not about the finish line. I would like to end with this saying, "Nothing will work unless you do," by Maya Angelou. And I believe that applies to every one of us. If I can do it, everyone can do it. If you have any questions, please reach out to me or to Deepti as well. She's also a part of the running group. I also decided to become a coach to give back to the group that encouraged me, to start running and to, take care of the physical fitness. So I've been coaching for the last 2 years, and it's been a great experience to give back to the society. So please reach out to Deepti or myself if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Shalini. For the interest of everyone present over here, may I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, sure.
And you rightly said that it takes us, the first mile is the most important versus the last mile, probably. Personally, to me, I just want to bring it up that what would you consider as more difficult, the mental barrier or the physical barrier?
Yeah, it is a mental, always.
The mental.
Getting out, even now, the mind plays tricks. Getting out of the door to go to run the first step or the first, even the mile, the mind always plays tricks. So you have this work to do, you have that work to do, you have to finish this. Why are you going for the run? You can finish it and then go, there's always some obstacle. So we have to, overcome that and then say, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to go on. So the best way to do is to plan ahead. So keep everything ready, set your shoes, your clothes, everything set up, and then decide the time and go for it.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you once again. I'm sure all our audiences are really inspired, and most of us would at least try to step out and run a mile, the very first mile of our lives. And yeah, once again, I would like to thank you and thank Deepti ji for getting us connected to you. We have another 30 minutes of the event, and I would sincerely request you to stay tuned with us. We have more important and fun segments coming up. So, and thank you again for your time, Dr. Shalini.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the opportunity.
All right. So that was a wonderful segment. And to continue this, we have another one wherein we are talking about Sansmaran. We all agree that Sansmarans hold a special place in any of the satsang. Sansmarans are the first-hand experiences shared chronologically for us to be able to live that moment. It is easily understood, remembered for a long time, and guides us through the righteous path. I would now like to invite Mamta ji to please come forward and share one such Sansmaran with all of us. Mamta ji is a very devoted disciple of Vihangam Yoga and lives in Michigan with her husband and a teen daughter. Professionally, she is a practicing physical therapist and has about 20 years of experience in that journey. Over to you, Mamta ji.
Thank you, Chetna ji. Jai Sadgurudeo, everyone. First of all, thank you for allowing me to speak at this special occasion. I would like to share a passage from the final moments of Sadguru Sadafal Dev Ji Maharaj's life when he discarded his physical embodiment and took samadhi, which has been thoroughly documented and described by Pratham Parampara Dharamchandra Dev Ji Maharaj. And it is as follows. On 11th February 1954 at 2 p.m., when Sadguru Sadafal Dev Ji was sitting on the floor, he said hurriedly to me, "Life is a struggle. Everything has been attained by hard work. You should manage all the ashrams. Nobody should be in difficulty. Love all. Great persons always maintain patience and seriousness. They perform every task with a foresight. Always stay firm on truth. Every work must be accomplished with devotion to the Lord." When the time to discard his body was near, he said, "I was sitting on the floor for a long time, which gave me pain. So I came to the bed to lie down. But this is no time to lie down. Instead, I should be sitting on the floor. Put some leaves on the earth so that I can discard this body sitting on it." Hearing to this, I got impatient and asked, "Why?" To which Swamiji answered, "After death, the body finally dissolves into the earth, Bhumi Shaya. Hence, I too want to sit on the earth during my last breath." After saying this, few minutes later, Swamiji asked, "Is there some food?" When anyone leaves for a journey, he takes some food. Isn't this a journey? Serve me anything that is available. I asked for the food to be prepared, to which Swamiji answered, "No, some fruits will be better." He was given pomegranate juice. As he drank, he said, "Yes, now I feel strong." And then he again asked, "Is there some cow's milk?" It was 3 in the afternoon and was no time for a cow to give milk. But with grace of God, we got a glass of cow's milk. Swamiji started drinking the milk. Halfway through, his hand started shivering, and he dropped the glass from his hand. The milk started flowing out of his mouth. Swamiji said, "Oh, now this body doesn't have much power to intake food and water. Take away the glass." At this grand gathering, the Sadgurudev requested for forgiveness from his disciples with the following words: "Those who have had any type of inconvenience because of me, kindly forgive me. Looking at me in this situation, please forgive my mistakes. God is present everywhere. Take my words everywhere." He said these words indicating all around by his hands. Sadhguru Devji stood up and sat down on the ground in a meditating posture, asana. Sitting in that posture and taking a breath, he asked, "Is everyone present?" He opened his eyes and looking towards me, said, "Yes, everyone seems to be present. Now the time has come." Saying this, he started breathing slowly, but in a forceful manner. He inhaled the air thrice, and then he got one hiccup and came out of the body. After Swamiji had left his body, everyone thought he had gone. But Swamiji had told me that while going, he will tell me where he is going. By now, his heart and organs had stopped. Then I whispered into his ears, "Swamiji." The words echoed. People got scared. They thought the voice is coming from outside the body of Swamiji. I repeatedly said into his ears, "Swamiji, Swamiji." And again a voice echoed, "I am outside the body." A yogi speaks by Akashvani. Everyone wondered as to how Swamiji was speaking. When the soul comes out of the body, no power remains in the physical voice. Then how can anyone speak? How these words were spoken? Swamiji answered by Akashvani as follows: "Binu pag chale sune binu kana, kar binu karma kare vidhinana." Meaning, a yogi speaks without a physical voice and walks without feet. Just then, a saint told me, "Swamiji can hear all of us?" Then again the Akashvani echoed, "Can hear? I am looking at everyone, but you cannot see me. And this is the infinite greatness of a yogi." Then everyone offered their respected greetings and prayers to Swamiji. Again the Akashvani echoed, "This is the body of a great person. Keep this in samadhi, decorated with sandal smearing and flowers." Until now, I hadn't bestowed my prayers and respect to him. The Akashvani echoed, "Acharya, offer me your prayers. Pranam." People around asked me to do Shashtang Pranam, that is, offering greetings by getting flat down on the feet of the Sadgurudev. But then I offered my greetings by folding both hands up in the sky. Then again, the Akashvani echoed, saying, "I am here. See, here I am looking at you." These words are coming from Akshar Mandal. This is the zone of the Sadgurudev. It is a zone beyond nature and it's a live zone. Today I have got the knowledge about it. Hearing to this, I offered my greetings by bowing my head and touching his feet. Then the Akashvani said, "Yes, I was waiting for this. Now I am leaving. Remember the way I am going." The clouds started roaring and lightning occurred. Sadgurudev was a messenger of the Shabad Marg, that is the live path of a live word. He was Param Prakash and Param Jyoti. He was a practice evident Satpurush. He was a man of truth. And these were the great words of Sadguru Sadafal Dev Ji during his last moments. With this, I will finish up this Samaran, and I seek forgiveness at the lotus feet of Sadgurudev for any mistakes I made in presenting this. Thank you, and back to you, Chetna ji.
Thank you so much, Mamta ji, for sharing such an important Sansmaran. This indeed is a legacy of Vihangam Yoga, and all of us must know about it and feel blessed. With this, we conclude this segment of today's event. And now we have come to the last phase, wherein we would conclude with prayers, which are Guru Vandana, Aarti, Shanti Path, and Jai Ghosh. Starting with Guru Vandana. Guru Vandana is a prayer to express gratitude and seek blessings of Sadguru. We request good health, wealth, and seek his blessings for spiritual knowledge. To offer this Vandana at the holy feet of Sadguru, I would like to invite Ranjita ji from Connecticut. Over to you, Ranjita ji.
Thank you. Jai Sadgurudeo, everyone. Vandana. प्रभु कल्प संत समाज उत्तम सर्वधर्म आचार्य है जिमि नद्य आश्रित सिंधु के हैं विश्व पथमय कार्य है प्रभु सत्य संत समाज तेरा आप रक्षा कीजिए जन सदा फल ज्ञान भक्ति वृद्धि दिन दिन कीजिए. Jai Sadgurudev, over to you.
Thank you, Ranjita ji. Next one is Aarti. Aarti is another prayer offered to the Sadguru. Here we acknowledge the power of Almighty and pray that all disciples experience eternal joy, love, and freedom from worries under his holy guidance. To do this, I request everybody to please stand up, and I request Parvati ji from Texas to come forward and sing the last few lines of Aarti. Over to you, Parvati ji. Do we have Parvati ji on the call?
Hello, Jai Sadgurudev.
Yes, you are audible. Yes, please go ahead.
आरती. गुरु मूर्ति गति चंद्रमा सेवक नयन चकोर पलक पलक निरखत रहे गुरु मूर्ति की ओर श्वेत श्वेत मैं श्वेत है श्वेत श्वेत मैं श्वेत तीन पाद अमृत भरा श्वेत महानंद श्वेत आस्त्र चक्र सब शून्य पर धरया धरा के पार तहाँ सदा फल घर किया भूली पड़ा संसार. जय सद्गुरुदेव.
Thank you, Parvati ji. Next is Shanti Path. Now everyone can please sit down for the final prayer. In Shanti Path, we chant for the peace of everyone in this universe. May Sadgurudev bless the entire cosmos with peace, love, and prosperity. I request Prachi Talekar ji from North Carolina to perform Shanti Path.
शांति पाठ. हे प्रभु शांति स्वरूप हो शांति शांतिमय शांति 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 जन शांति हो, पूर्ण शांतिमय शांति। हे प्रभु शांति प्रदान कर, दूर हो सर्व अशांति। देव सदा फल शांतिमय शांति, शांति सुख शांति। बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। Over to you, Chetna ji.
Thank you, Prachi ji. Now we would end all our prayers with Jai Ghosh, hoping and aiming to keep the flag of Vihangam Yoga high and high. I would request Toshavi ji from North Carolina to perform the Jai Ghosh. Over to you, Toshavi ji.
बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। जय घोष। नित्य अनादि सद्गुरुदेव की जय। स्वयं सिद्ध सद्गुरुदेव की जय। अभ्यास सिद्ध सद्गुरुदेव की जय। परंपरा सद्गुरुदेव की जय। ब्रह्म विद्या विहंगम योग की जय। अअंकित श्वेत ध्वजा की जय। परम तीर्थ वृत्तिकुट धाम की जय। महर्षि सद्गुरु सदाफल देव आश्रम जूशी समाधि धाम की जय। हिमालय शून्य शिखर आश्रम की जय। मधुमती आश्रम की जय। दंडकवन आश्रम की जय। स्वरवेद महामंदिर धाम की जय। हम सब का संकल्प महान स्वरवेद महामंदिर निर्माण। हम सब का संकल्प महान स्वरवेद महामंदिर निर्माण। हम सब का संकल्प महान स्वरवेद महामंदिर निर्माण। अजय गुरुदेव की जय। बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। Over to you.
Thank you very much, Toshavi ji. With this, we come to the end of today's event. I hope after listening to this session, many of us will be inspired and continue to walk on the path of spirituality and pursue what is closest to our hearts. If you are interested to join us, here are the details. We are meditating twice in the morning, twice in the evening, every day, and the sessions are absolutely free. North America Institute of Vihangam Yoga also hosts a weekly English Satsang every Sunday. A few other facts about Vihangam Yoga for the people who have joined us for the first time. And you can always find more information on www.vihangamyoga.org. Vihangam Yoga, our organization, our family, was established 100 years back in 1924 by our first Sadguru Sadafal Devji Maharaj. Vihangam Yoga teaches an ancient Indian practice of yoga and meditation backed up by scientific research based on evidence of improved mental health, greater resilience, better memory, relief from stress, better sleep, and many more. We have about 300 ashrams and centers for devotees across the globe and over 50 lakh practitioners. Vihangam Yoga has recently built world's largest meditation center at Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, India, which was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi ji. The center has a capacity of over 20,000 people to sit and meditate together. The reason that we highlighted on all of this was we are talking about meditation, the calmness of mind, and the physical well-being throughout the session. So if you're interested, feel free to join us and also take a look at the website. With that, I would like to call upon Tulika ji to extend vote of thanks to all our guests and participants today. Tulika ji has joined us from New Jersey and is a super mom to 2 lovely children. She has been instrumental in putting up today's show. With that, I would take your leave. Please forgive me if I made any mistakes. Jai Sadgurudev, everyone, and over to you, Tulika ji.
Thank you, Chetna ji, for giving me this opportunity. Jai Sadgurudev, everybody. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this event to all of you assembled here. First, I would like to thank our guest speaker, Dr. Shalini, who spared time from her busy schedule to grace the occasion and honored this event with her inspirational thoughts. I would like to thank all the presenters and the hosts for their hard work in putting up such a wonderful event. Last but not the least, everyone in the audience for their time and encouragement. I hope we all liked the event and learned something to carry forward with us. I would like to end this thank you note and session by reciting a beautiful couplet from Swarved. And it goes like this. Sadguru ho sa भव प्रकटे सुकृत का शा पुण्य पुंज से सद्गुरु पावे शोक सब विपदा जावे। जय सद्गुरुदेव।